Hi, this is Dr. Brian McDonough, and welcome to the new normal. It's Thursday, June 25th, 2020. Today we received some very interesting information that gives us a sense about how bad COVID-19 is impacting people under 35. Now remember, I'm doing fast math, but follow. Right now we have about 2.5 million reported cases in the United States. 2.44 or something, but let's just say 2.5 for the sake of math. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention just came out and said that what we have as far as numbers represents about 10% of the total number of real cases. If that's right, that means we have 25 million cases in the United States. 25 million cases out of 330 million people. So if you look at the big numbers, we have a long way to go till 60 or 70% are infected. It means we're doing a pretty good job. We obviously could do better. But what about millennials? Well, here's where it gets interesting. If you look at millennials, they say that about half the cases in people with COVID-19 are those 40 and under. So let's just use that number. And again, these are estimates. So if there's 25 million cases, that means 12.5 million people in this age group are COVID-19 positive. That means a significant number of millennials are COVID positive. What it means then is if you were to go out and not wear a mask, and others aren't wearing masks, it's going to spread pretty rapidly through your group because there's a lot of people out there who are carrying the virus, far more than in all the other age groups because it's consolidated in your group. So if that many people in your age group have the virus and you're not wearing masks, there's a good chance you're going to get it. Now, as I said yesterday, the problem isn't that you're going to go to the hospital and die or that you're going to probably have a horrible outcome. You may suffer quite a bit right now and really go through a lot, but you should come out of it, most of you, pretty good. The problem that we have is if the endothelial lining cells are damaged, which they are, and they blow up, as I described in my last report, they release inflammatory cells, fluid, and also clots. All of those things combined together can cause real damage in many parts of the body, but in particular the lungs. Damage that won't really rear its ugly head for about 15 or 20 years. So the concern that I have, and something I want to keep telling you, is despite the fact you're hearing, if you're young, it's not so bad. It can be bad. It just won't be bad for a couple decades. Now that won't be all of you, but it's enough of you that it worries me, and I want to get the word out so you and others can be safe. Throw into that the fact that if you go home, you can get someone else sick who is older, who might have a pre-existing condition and they could die at the hospital. You have to worry about those things as well. So the bottom line here is, I don't care what anybody says, wear a mask. Make sure you social distance, make sure you clean surfaces, make sure you wash your hands regularly. Be smart, don't be afraid to wear a mask. It's the best thing you can do to help yourself, those you care about, your family, and others.